Mick jokes with coworkers amidst construction noise. A colossal steel beam ascends, its gleaming surface momentarily capturing the sun's radiant glow, a symbol of strength and progress. The construction site, a symphony of sparks and motion, pulses with life and the promise of creation, showcasing the ordinary rhythm of Mick's world. The steel beam groans ominously, succumbing to unbearable stress before plummeting with deadly force. In a moment of sheer terror, Mick instinctively throws out his hands as if to defy the inevitable. Defying all expectations, the beam mysteriously veers off course, averting disaster in a twist of fate. Bewilderment washes over Mick as he stares in disbelief, his face a mask of confusion and lingering fear. Shaken to his core, Mick grapples with the inexplicable event, his world tilting on its axis. In the heart of Olivia's lab, a sanctuary of science, bubbling beakers and intricate equipment stand ready for a night of pivotal experiments. Olivia Carter, the embodiment of scientific rigor, meticulously prepares, her focus unwavering, her dedication echoing in the quiet hum of the lab. Each precise movement is a testament to her unwavering commitment as she navigates the labyrinth of scientific possibilities. In Olivia's lab, the hum of experimental equipment is violently interrupted by a surge of raw energy, unleashing a chaotic dance of sparks and flickering monitors. Startled by the sudden chaos, Olivia reacts with a focused determination, her hands moving with an almost preternatural grace to control the volatile energy. The air shimmers with an otherworldly glow as Olivia averts a catastrophic explosion, the raw power dissipating under her control. Stunned by the implications of her actions, Olivia stares at her hands, her expression a mixture of shock, wonder, and dawning realization. Under the city's vibrant neon glow, Ben Alvarez strides homeward, oblivious to the ominous presence tailing him in the shadows. Unbeknownst to Ben, shadowy figures lurk in a black SUV, their intentions as dark as the night itself. The bustling city streets, alive with energy, mask the creeping sense of unease as Ben remains unaware of the danger closing in. In the hushed solitude of his apartment, Ben secretly hones his telekinetic abilities, as everyday objects dance in the air. His face etched with intense focus, Ben battles to master his gifts, beads of sweat a testament to his silent struggle. As the objects whirl around him, Ben's quiet struggle intensifies, revealing the profound challenge of controlling his extraordinary powers. Mick pauses mid-sentence, a flicker of confusion disrupting his flow as an unseen force tugs at his thoughts. In the solitude of her laboratory, Olivia's world shatters with a crashing beaker, mirroring an unseen disruption. Ben, amidst the bustling anonymity of a busy street, is suddenly seized by an inexplicable pain, his face contorted in agony. Each, in their separate realms, is bound by an invisible thread, a shared sense of impending destiny. In the heart of a shadowy headquarters, a mysterious figure lurks, their gaze fixed on screens displaying Mick, Olivia, and Ben. Enshrouded in secrecy, the figure reveals their intent. I will harness their powers for my own purposes. Power and mystery intertwine as the shadowy figure plots to seize control of Mick, Olivia, and Ben's abilities. On a rooftop high above, Mick stands silhouetted against the sprawling city skyline, a lone figure wrestling with destiny. A palpable tension fills the air, each breath a heavy echo of the choices that lie ahead. His gaze sweeps across the horizon, a silent contemplation etched on his face as he confronts the weight of his fate. In her lab, Olivia is besieged by complex equipment and scattered notes, struggling to maintain focus amidst the chaos. Her gaze becomes intensely fixated on a compass, its needle whirling erratically, hinting at an unseen force at play. A flicker of resolution sparks across Olivia's face as she recognizes and accepts the mysterious guidance, her spirit renewed. In the dead of night, Ben races through a dark alley, his breath ragged, pursued by relentless shadows. In a surge of power, trash cans and debris become weapons, telekinetically hurled to hinder his pursuers. Driven by an unseen force, Ben continues his flight, propelled towards a mysterious, unknown destination. The shadowy figures pursue, their forms distorted by the darkness, their intent as ominous as the night itself. In the heart of the abandoned warehouse, dust motes dance under the moon's faint gaze, as Mick, Olivia, and Ben stand warily, bound by an unseen energy. The air vibrates with an inexplicable force, pulling each closer to an unknown destiny. Their eyes meet, a silent pact of apprehension and curiosity forging between them. Unsure of each other's motives, they stand as strangers united by a mysterious summons. In the heart of the abandoned warehouse, an unseen force stirs, drawing them into an abyss of rising tension. The very foundations tremble as the warehouse succumbs to violent quakes, heralding an imminent catastrophic shift. Eerie symbols blaze into existence, pulsing with an otherworldly light, as reality itself begins to unravel. In a vivid replay of the construction site disaster, Mick's newfound awareness elevates him beyond a mere observer. With unwavering focus, Mick channels his latent abilities, manipulating the trajectory of the falling beam to avert catastrophe. The impending disaster transforms into a miraculous rescue as the redirected beam harmlessly lands, saving lives and altering fate. A wave of acceptance washes over Mick as he embraces his destiny, realizing the profound implications of his powers. In Olivia's lab, a maze of intricate machinery hums to life, her eyes reflecting the newfound power she wields. Holographic displays dance around her, showcasing swirling particles that bend to her will with seamless precision. Gazing at her hands, Olivia is overwhelmed by a sense of awe as the magnitude of her potential washes over her. A profound responsibility settles in her heart as the realization of the good she can achieve dawns on her. Under the flickering neon glow of city streets, Ben faces his pursuers, shadows dancing around him. With desperate concentration, Ben unleashes his telekinetic powers. Weapons are ripped from the hands of his enemies, clattering uselessly on the cold pavement. A moment of clarity dawns on Ben as he acknowledges. He realizes he can no longer hide his powers. He must use them to protect others. In the heart of the abandoned warehouse, a shadowy figure materializes from the darkness, revealing the orchestrator of this clandestine rendezvous. The figure's gaze sweeps across Mick, Olivia, and Ben, a silent offer hanging heavy in the air, fraught with unspoken consequences. A chilling ultimatum slices through the tension as the figure declares, "You have a choice. Join us or become our enemies." The warehouse turns into a cataclysm of destruction, unleashing a powerful explosion that sends shockwaves rippling across the city. Amid the chaos and ruin, the destinies of Mick, Olivia, and Ben hang precariously in the balance. The night sky glows eerily as the explosion's echoes fade, leaving a haunting question mark over the fate of those caught within. In the shadowy headquarters, a lone figure emerges from the darkness, their presence a harbinger of impending doom amid the scent of ozone and burnt sugar. The remnants of a fierce battle lay scattered, a testament to the chaos unleashed as twisted metal and shattered glass paint a macabre portrait of destruction. A smirk dances across the figure's lips, a silent promise of a grand scheme set in motion, their confidence a chilling prelude to the unfolding drama. The air crackles with foreboding, each breath a chilling reminder of the uncertainty and dread that now permeate the headquarters. In the heart of the city park, Mick hones his newfound abilities, bending reality to his will. With intense concentration, trees contort and the landscape shifts under Mick's mental command. Mick's control grows stronger, reshaping the park into a display of his extraordinary power. Bathed in gentle sunlight, Olivia sits ensconced within the library, surrounded by the silent wisdom of towering ancient texts. Her brow furrowed in intense concentration, Olivia pores over a brittle volume, seeking to unravel mysteries of manipulation. The weight of responsibility settles heavily on her shoulders as she delves deeper into the secrets of her matter manipulation abilities. On the rooftop, Ben's brow furrows in intense concentration as he senses impending doom below. A runaway car barrels toward oblivious pedestrians, a collision with destiny looming imminent. With a surge of telekinetic power, Ben halts the vehicle inches from tragedy. Ben takes a deep breath, a newfound resolve hardening his features as he embraces his destiny. He stands tall, no longer hiding, as he embraces his role as a protector. In the cozy confines of a sun-drenched coffee shop, an unspoken tension hangs heavy in the air as Mick, Olivia, and Ben gather around a small table. Their eyes meet with guarded intensity, a silent acknowledgement of the perilous path they are about to tread. A fragile alliance, born from necessity and veiled in uncertainty, begins to take shape, promising both hope and peril. The trio cautiously enters the abandoned warehouse, where the air hangs heavy with the ghostly scent of burnt metal and fading smoke. Sunlight weakly pierces the gloom, casting an eerie glow as they tread carefully amidst the ruins, their eyes darting for any hint of the shadowy figure's presence. In the heart of desolation, they seek the truth, driven by the urgency to uncover the shadowy figure's hidden agenda. In Olivia's high-tech lab, a storm of monitors casts an eerie glow, highlighting her relentless pursuit of truth amid forensic reports. Amid the chaos of empty coffee cups and scattered notes, Olivia's brow furrows in concentration. A holographic display flickers to life as Olivia connects seemingly disparate pieces of evidence. In a moment of revelation, recognition dawns on Olivia's face as she uncovers a link to a powerful corporation. The sinister revelation hints at a history of unethical experiments. Beneath the cloak of night, Mick emerges near the corporation headquarters, his form momentarily flickering as he wields reality-shifting powers. The monolithic structure rises before him, a stark symbol of concealed truths that Mick is determined to expose. He becomes one with the darkness, a phantom poised to infiltrate the heart of corporate secrets. In the dead of night, Mick cautiously threads through the sterile corridors of the corporation headquarters, where the hum of distant machinery hints at hidden secrets. Stumbling upon a concealed entrance, Mick uncovers a clandestine laboratory where extraordinary individuals are subjected to ruthless experimentation. Within the laboratory's confines, scientists observe with detached interest as the powers of these extraordinary individuals are manipulated and amplified, their humanity slowly eroding. A palpable sense of violation hangs heavy in the air as the corporation's sinister agenda is revealed. To weaponize these individuals, turning them into instruments of power. The corporation's sinister agenda is revealed. To weaponize these individuals, turning them into instruments of power. In the heart of corporate darkness, Ben battles flickering lights and failing systems, his face etched with worry. Amid the chaos, Mick clutches a data drive, sprinting towards freedom as the corporation's defenses crumble. The failing security systems hint a catastrophic breach as the corporation's secrets teeter on the brink. Under the veil of night, Olivia pierces through the corporation's encrypted web, her gaze sharp and relentless. The sinister truth unfolds before her eyes, a catastrophic energy weapon poised to engulf the unsuspecting city. Reflections of neon lights dance in her determined eyes as she ignites a race against time to save the city from impending doom. In the desolate expanse of an abandoned warehouse, dust dances in moonbeams, casting long shadows over secrets waiting to be unearthed. Three figures gather in hushed anticipation, their faces etched with grim determination as they confront the weight of evidence before them. Amidst the metallic tang of old machinery, Each document and photograph whispers tales of a past shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Under the cloak of night, the power plant stands as a metallic giant, its harsh floodlights casting an eerie glow. The corporation unleashes its energy weapon, the device pulsating with an ominous hum that signals impending doom. The air crackles with raw energy, a harbinger of darkness threatening to engulf the city in its cold embrace. Deep within the power plant, Mick's eyes blaze with an unearthly intensity, his focus unwavering. He bends reality itself, the weapon's energy faltering under his control, its hum transforming into a desperate, strained whine. Amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerges as Mick's actions buy precious time for Olivia and Ben, their survival hanging in the balance. In the heart of the power plant, Olivia battles against time, striving to disarm the weapon before its devastating potential is unleashed. Her fingers dance across the weapon, each movement precise and fraught with the urgency of impending doom. Sweat beads on her forehead as she confronts the silent countdown, the fate of the world hanging precariously in her balance. In the heart of the power plant, Ben's intense focus manifests as telekinetic energy, an invisible shield against impending doom. His hands extend, shimmering with power, as he becomes the city's last line of defense against the weapon's surging energy. Deflecting the surges, Ben strains against the weapon's relentless assault, a silent guardian protecting the innocent lives in the city beyond. As night falls, the city streets transform into a battleground of shadows, where the malfunction of an energy weapon plunges the metropolis into a terrifying abyss. In the heart of the chaos, fear grips the city as its lifeblood. Electricity sputters and dies, leaving its inhabitants vulnerable. The city's symphony of lights fades into a discordant cacophony of alarms and shouts, echoing through the darkened canyons of steel and glass. In the heart of the power plant, the trio struggles against an energy of immense power, their faces a canvas of determination and stark terror. With every fiber of their being, they fight to maintain control. Their lives hang precariously in the balance, as they are aware of the consequences. In the depths of the power plant, a lone figure materializes from the shadows, revealing the corporation's CEO. Smug satisfaction contorts the CEO's face, a mask of arrogance and invincibility. The CEO's voice echoes through the power plant, a declaration of unwavering dominance. "You cannot stop me." Bathed in the erratic glow of the power plant, Mick, Olivia, and Ben unite their powers, a visible energy surging between them. Their unified might targets the CEO, the weapon controls slipping from their grasp as their carefully constructed plan unfolds. The CEO's momentary loss of control signals a pivotal shift as the trio's plan inches closer to fruition. A blinding light erupts as the energy weapon detonates, consuming the power plant in a cataclysmic explosion. In the heart of the inferno, the fate of the trio hangs precariously in the balance. The city trembles as the shockwave radiates outward, its future shrouded in a veil of uncertainty. The city awakens from chaos as power surges back to life and the first tendrils of order reclaim the streets. Amidst the debris and remnants of destruction, a fragile sense of hope flickers as the city begins to rebuild. Emerging from the skeletal remains of the power plant, Mick, Olivia, and Ben bear the scars of battle, yet life flickers in their eyes. The narrator softly observes, "They have saved the city, but their journey has just begun." Though victorious, their weary eyes reflect the daunting path that stretches before them, hinting at trials yet to come. Beneath the expanse of sky, the trio stand together, united by destiny as they gaze upon the horizon. A shared destiny binds them, forging an unbreakable alliance as they brace themselves for the trials yet to come. In the heart of the city, they stand as heroes, ready to confront the shadows that loom on the horizon. Inside the bustling police station, Detective Harding stands as a solitary figure amidst the chaos, his grim expression reflecting the weight of the power plant explosion. As shadows dance across his face, a spark of determination ignites in Harding's eyes, fueled by the haunting specter of foul play. Driven by an unyielding vow, Harding solemnly declares that he will uncover the truth behind the chaos. In the sterile, white confines of a hospital room, a gaunt scientist awakens to a flood of haunting memories. Unethical experiments and suffering test subjects flood the scientist's mind, painting a grim picture of corporate indifference. Driven by a wave of nausea and a steely resolve, he makes a silent vow to expose the truth, no matter the cost. "I will expose the truth, no matter the cost." The corporation's formidable headquarters looms, a silent witness to the clandestine gathering of its board, poised on the brink of strategic maneuvers. Within the corporation's headquarters, shadows lengthen as the board of directors gathers in secret, their expressions a blend of calculation and determination. A silent vow hangs in the air as each member commits to reclaim command, their resolve hardening with every whispered strategy. In the heart of the shadowy headquarters, a lone figure lurks, their silhouette barely visible against the cold glow of a massive screen. As news reports flash across the screen, chronicling thwarted plots and shattered dreams, the figure remains unfazed, a subtle smirk betraying a sense of dark amusement. The air crackles with anticipation as the failed attempts are merely stepping stones to a grander, more sinister design. On a rooftop under the cloak of night, Mick's focused intensity radiates as he pushes the boundaries of his reality-shifting powers. With furrowed brow, Mick extends his hands, the air between them shimmering with unseen energy as he prepares for impending threats. The silent city lights bear witness to Mick's solitary struggle, their distant glow mirroring the internal fire that fuels his reality-altering abilities. In the hushed library, Olivia delves deeper into her research, seeking to unravel the full scope of her extraordinary abilities. Shadows dance around her as she uncovers secrets, each page turned bringing her closer to understanding the mysterious forces at play. Olivia's determined gaze reflects the weight of her quest as she confronts the profound implications of her powers. Under the cloak of night, Ben silently watches over the city streets, his gaze piercing the shadows where danger lurks. With a subtle gesture, Ben commands the city's electrical pulse, ensuring safety with a mere thought. In the quiet hum of the night, justice finds its silent guardian, and the city sleeps a little easier. The warm glow of a coffee shop spills onto a rain-slicked street, casting a fragile haven against the lurking shadows. Inside, Mick, Olivia, and Ben huddle around a small table, their faces partially obscured by rising steam, as unspoken tension fills the air. Silent glances are exchanged, a web of unspoken understanding weaving between them as vigilance becomes their only shield. The gentle hum of conversation and the clatter of cups offer only a paper-thin barrier against the dangers that prowl just beyond the glass. Under the relentless desert sun, a cryptic artifact gleams, pulsating with otherworldly energy. The air warps around the unearthed relic, a silent call to unseen, formidable powers. Its silent, radiant beckoning hints at the imminent arrival of forces from beyond known realms. In the silent depths of the museum, a gaping void marks the spot where a priceless artifact once rested, now stolen away into the night. With laser grids lying dormant, a single ominous ace of spades rests on the floor, hinting at a daring heist. The ace of spades on the floor whispers a chilling revelation. A shadowy corporation looms behind this audacious act. Sunlight weaves through the dense forest canopy as a sense of isolation descends, and distant laughter fades, leaving an unsettling stillness. A group of hikers vanish into the undergrowth, their fading laughter swallowed by the ancient trees, as whispers of strange sightings haunt the air. An eerie silence settles over the woods, the air thick with unspoken tales of unexplained phenomena and chilling encounters. In the abandoned warehouse, dust motes waltz in the faint moonlight, painting an eerie tableau of desolation and decay. The cavernous space whispers with the relentless drip, drip, drip of unseen leaks, a haunting melody echoing through the silence. Huddled together, Mick, Olivia, and Ben, their faces illuminated by the cold light of a smartphone, embody a tableau of grim determination. A new superhero emerges from the urban labyrinth, challenging the established order and casting doubt upon the trio's heroic deeds. Amidst the towering skyscrapers, the new hero silhouette challenges the old guard, igniting a clash of ideologies. In the desolate expanse of an abandoned warehouse, dust motes twirl in the solitary beam of moonlight, highlighting the grim tableau. Against the backdrop of shadows, the trio, scarred yet unbowed, confront the new superhero, the air thick with unspoken challenge. Cloaked in mystery, the new superhero looms, an enigma poised to unleash a tempest of power. A pregnant silence descends, pregnant with anticipation, as the storm of conflict gathers on the horizon. Under the harsh glare of sodium lamps, shadows twist ominously across the docks, hinting at hidden activities. Crates bearing the corporation's mark are hastily loaded onto a freighter, their contents a mystery shrouded in urgency and secrecy. Amid the industrial chaos, scattered evidence reveals a clandestine smuggling operation, its secrets concealed beneath the veneer of legitimate commerce. In the dead of night, the trio slips back into the corporation's headquarters, their figures swallowed by the inky shadows that dance along the sterile corridors. A palpable sense of anticipation hangs heavy as they venture deeper, the hum of dormant machinery amplifying the tension. Their mission: to drag the corporation's dark secrets into the light and deliver justice to the guilty. In the inky depths of corporation headquarters, shadows stretch far and wide as a lone figure stands guard, silhouetted against the city's distant lights. The panoramic window becomes a stage for a looming confrontation, a silent promise of a climactic battle that will decide the fate of the city. The air crackles with unspoken anticipation, as if the very building holds its breath, waiting for the storm to break. Against the awakening city skyline, Mick, Olivia, and Ben stand as victors, their silhouettes etched against the first light of dawn. The guardians of hope, protectors of the innocent, heroes of their time, they embody the city's salvation. Bathed in the ethereal glow of a new day, they are the embodiment of resilience. Their triumph a testament to unwavering courage.